Dear student, hope you are doing well. Today I am going to take a class for the students for class 9-10 biology, and today our chapter is chapter 8, the excretory system. Today we can learn what is excretion, what is excretory product, what is kidney, and the structure of kidney. In this picture, we can see that people are eating. Eating is very important for our body because quite a large number of chemical reactions take place inside the cells of organism. For all these physiological phenomena to perform neatly, these functions are very important, and for that we need a good amount of energy supply, and the energy is supplied from the food. So taking food is important for our body, and metabolism is a biological process through which energy substances and some waste materials are produced. These waste materials are no use for body, but it may cause various diseases if they remain inside the body. So these substances should be excreted or expelled from the body. So if we see the excretory organs of the human body, we can find this happens through lungs, through large intestine, through skin, through liver, and most importantly, through kidney. Through lungs, we filter out the carbon dioxide from the blood, and through large intestine, the large intestine collects waste from throughout the body. It extracts any remaining usable water and then removes the solid waste. And then through skin, skin excretes sweat through sweat glands throughout the body. It helps to remove additional wastes, some toxic and some minerals. It helps to keep the body cool when it is warm. Now about the liver. We know the liver is the largest gland of the body. Detoxifies and breaks down chemicals. The liver also produces bile. And the next is the most important, the kidney. Actually, we understand the main excretory organ is the kidney. So we have taken a look of excretory organs. Now we learn what is excretion. The process which removes the poisonous product, mainly nitrogenous waste from the blood that maintains the physiological balance, is called excretion. So the excretion is a process. What it does, it removes the poisonous product. Which type of product? Mainly nitrogenous waste product. And what's the goal? The goal is to maintain the physiological balance of the body. So by excretion, excessive water, salt, carbon dioxide, and organic substances are expelled from the body through excretion. Now we're going to learn about what is excretory product. Basically, excretory product means nitrogenous waste. Human excreted product is expelled from the body as urine. If we have a look at the typical content about the urine, we can find uric acid, bicarbonate ions, creatinine, potassium, sodium, chloride ions, all are present in urine. Mainly the urine is slightly acidic. Excessive intake of protein increases the acidity of urine, and fruits and vegetables generally make urine alkaline. Now we are going to learn about the excretory system. So what is excretory or urine system or urinary system? The system through which nitrogenous waste products are expressed from the body is called excretory system. We know system is consist of some organs which are related to do same type of work. So, for the introduction of the excretory system, we can look at the picture. We can see the renal vein, adrenal gland, right kidney, left kidney, renal artery, vena cava, ureter, dorsal aorta, urinary bladder, urethra, and urethral sphincter as excretory system organ. Now we can look a specific look. First, we have two kidneys. We'll discuss more about kidneys later of this class. Then comes the ureter. The ureter is the tube that carries urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder. In humans, there are two ureters, one attached to each kidney. The upper half of the ureter is located in the abdomen and the lower half is located in the pelvic area. The ureter is approximately 12 inches long. Now, the urinary bladder. The urinary bladder is a muscular sac in the pelvis, just above and behind the pubic bone. When empty, the bladder is about the size and shape of a pear. Now, urethra. In both genders, the urethra works as a tube connecting the urinary bladder to the genital. The bladder collects and stores urine until when it is ready to discharge through the urethra. While the function remains in the same for both genders, slight differences exist due to difference between male and female genitals. So it was a discussion about the excretory system. Now we are going to talk about kidney. What is kidney? Kidney is the main excretory organ. The basic unit of a kidney is nephron. So where is kidney? The two kidneys lie at the back of the abdominal cavity on the either side of the vertebral column and lower part of the rib cage and attached to the back wall. So, if we see the location of kidney, we'll find the kidneys shown in the picture. Now, look at the pictures. I think you people know this. These are being said, and the right side picture is the kidney. So, from this picture, you can find that kidney is red-brown in color and bean-shaped. We can find average kidney weight 6 cm, length is 12 cm, and height is 3 cm. This is the size and shape of a kidney. If we look at the kidney, we can find the shape. It is convex in outer side and the inner side is concave. The outer side of the kidney is convex and the inner side is concave, having an indentation called hilus. So this part is called hilus. Now the word come pelvis. We can see pelvis on this picture. What is pelvis? The chamber in the hilus is called pelvis. So we have found that the indentation is hilus and the chamber we can found in the hilus is pelvis. Now you can see the position of ureter. We have talked before about it. There are two ureters arising from the pelvis of each kidney proceeding downwards to open in the urinary bladder. Now, it is renal artery. What's the function of it? Blood enters to the kidney renal artery, which normally rise of the dorsal aorta. Renal vein. Renal vein begin in the subcapsular region of kidney. They connect the kidney to the interior vena cava and carry the blood filtered by the kidney. The total kidney is enclosed with a fibrous membrane that is called capsule. The fibrous membrane of the kidney is called capsule. And the cortex. We can find two regions in the kidney. Kidney shows two regions. The adjacent to the renal capsule is called cortex. This part also made by blood vessels and muscular tissues. Medulla. The inner side of the kidney is called medulla. And now we can see in the picture the renal pyramid. In the medulla or cortex is composed of connective tissues and blood vessels. Generally, these are 8 to 12 renal pyramids we can find in a kidney. Ureter. There are two ureters arising from the pelvis of each kidney proceeding downwards to open to the urinary bladder. Renal pyramid. We have learned about it. Uriniferous tubules. Each kidney contains a particular type of tubules. This is called uriniferous tubules. This is the main part of kidney that does the filtrating function. Each uriniferous tubule has two parts, the nephron and the collecting tubules. Nephron and collecting tubules carry urine to the pelvis through papilla. So here we can see the green part, that is the nephron, which makes urine, and the red part, that is collecting tubules that carry the urine. Collecting tubules is connected with a lot of nephrons and it carries the urine from the renal pyramid to calyx, calyx to papilla, papilla to pelvis, and pelvis to ureter. Now we can see the papilla. The apex of each pyramid finishes at the pelvis and projects directly into the ureter through pelvis. Now we can see the parts of the kidney one by one. Different parts of kidney. The first one is capsule, then the cortex, the inner part, medulla, the papilla, ureter, renal artery, renal pyramids. If you say the function of kidney, we can find the functions that kidney does for us. The functions are as follows. Kidney regulation the ion of the blood, regulation of blood volume, regulation of pH balance, production of hormones, and excretion of waste. And lastly, osmoregulation. Dear students, now we are going to watch a video related to excretory system.
A pair of bean-shaped kidneys together receive around 25% of the blood pumped by the heart because it filters blood employing small filtration unit, nephrons, to remove toxic waste. Inside the kidney, the outer deep red part, named cortex, is rich in blood capillaries, and blood is filtered by nephrons Bowman's capsule in the cortex. The inner part, the medulla, is pale, and this pyramid-like renal pyramids have bulk nephron tubules which carry the filtrate liquid. After reabsorption of essential materials in tubules, the liquid that reaches renal pelvis is urine. Ureter originates from renal pelvis. Ureter carry it to bladder for storing until the person urinates. Thus, kidney processes around 180 liter blood per day, producing 1 to 2 liter urine, assuming you drink minimum 3 liter water per day.
So, that was for today. I think this class will help you. So today's homework is draw a level diagram of a kidney. I hope you will do your homework and check it to your subject teacher when your class are open again. So dear student, that's all from today. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.